Okay, I'm at 230 Wharncliffe, just coming in the back door area. So just gonna do a quick video here. We do have a couple of ladders here still. The contractor that originally started the work with the painting and the drywall repair and the ceiling upstairs has left these here. So we don't know where to put them, and he's on vacation until the 15th of August. So we may have to bring them back to our office, but it may be difficult to transport. So I will like to discuss that with you, Rui, as to if it's okay to keep these here until the 15th. I've put them out of the way as best I could because this is the only spot that it will fit. So there's like an air conditioner here, and then your chairs, I believe. Then there's some curtains, and then there's some other belongings here that I believe that you may have brought in. We're gonna go into the kitchen area. So unfortunately, some of this countertop has been stained over time, and it's just the kind of material and design that the contractor who installed used, which is like a cement top. May not have been the perfect choice for this type of housing, but that's what he chose to do. So I believe we've got all of our burners working here. I think that there was the issue with this back left one, but it is working now. I can feel heat. The fan is working as well. Oven is nice and clean. The fridge looks good. Okay, and I believe these belong to the new tenants here, which is the microwave and bar fridge. And coming into the bathroom, we just have to put this back on for you. I think that's it, but we did have a slow running sink here, but that has been repaired, so there's definitely no buildup of water here anymore. It goes down quite quickly. Everything else looks nice and clean in here. I just want to point out that everything does lock here. Sorry. So these lock, and the room, I think it was this room that was the problem, and then I've tested all the windows here, and they all lock, and I have locked them for you. I think the only thing that we have to do, if it wasn't done, there might be one cover right here that maybe we missed now that I'm looking at this room here. But I think that this room was also a concern for the lock, but they do lock here. And then this side is also locked, and there's a screen in both windows. Come out here into the entranceway. So this, it wasn't working before, but now it is. So we just had to put a couple new batteries in there for you, the thermostat. It comes with a deep freezer. That's nice and clean in there. And some decorative pieces. I was assuming you brought those here. And then we'll go into the front room here. So I'm not sure if there was any concern with this room here at all. I don't think so. I did test to make sure that the windows lock here, and they do. They're in locking position right now, and there's a screen. Door looks good. We'll come upstairs. So that ladder is obviously being removed from here. So up here, so So all of the smoke alarms are in the common areas of every floor. So this one has got a CO detector built in, and they've all been tested and they work. Locks are on those windows and screens. This was freshly painted like a nice white. I think this was done back in May. And the first room at the top of the stairs here, I think there was a concern about the screen was not in. The screen was here, we just popped it back in, and the windows do lock. I think everything else is good in here. They've got like closets all empty. The door is in good condition. We'll go into the bathroom here. So we've got the shower, nice and clean, fairly new. New vanity was installed. Everything looks nice and clean in here. And here the window is locked and the screen is in. We'll come back out here to the second bedroom. This one had the light that was not installed, so that's installed now. This is painted white, and then the windows here are also locked and they have screens in. Closet looks to be in good condition. The door looks to be in good condition. We'll go to the front room here. This weird thing here, I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have that removed. But I'm talking about this thing, and I'm not too sure what that's all about. So here, that one's locked. These are locked. Screens are in. Thing was nicely freshly painted in here as well. Closet looks to be good. And there's another closet over on this side. There's like a little rack here. And there's some Western stuff. I didn't remove this because I thought this may belong to somebody in your group. I think that's it. I think we're missing a cover here. So then that's two that I've seen. Everywhere else, I believe that we were able to make those covers. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the basement. And that was another concern. We cleaned up I still have to remove some of the junk down there, but I had mentioned that I would do that for the next garbage day. I'll have that put out. But we did have our mold expert come downstairs and check this area out, and he did confirm that there is a little bit of mold there, but he did also say that it was harmless, but we will have it treated. But he said that there shouldn't be a major concern. It's not going to affect anything in the house because it hasn't been disturbed. But obviously we will treat it. Down here, so like you kind of can't see, but we got rid of a lot of the cobwebs that were down here, and then these are all nicely cleaned. These ones are all nice and clean in here too. And there's a couple suitcases down here. I don't know if those were yours. I'm assuming not, but some of the boxes and stuff that are down here. So you've got some boxes and more boxes, and then a little appliance here, and all of these little things we can get rid of on next garbage day. But I just thought it might be easier to put it out for trash. But that's been addressed too. And I think that is everything. I am all finished.